Good morning, Imam Khan here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of coming in contact with my channel, or if you are a returning subscriber, I especially welcome you. Yesterday on my Facebook wall, I posted something about losing 2K yesterday to ignorance. All right, how I lost 2K, 2,000 naira actually, to ignorance. It's not a big money, but the experience itself is what is amazing. It's hilarious. Okay, the experience itself. Now here's what happened. I drove my car from the house, went to a bank. When I got to the bank, as I pulled over, I discovered that when I opened my door, I was hearing this sound. You know that sound that keeps beeping when you leave your key in the ignition, right? I was hearing that sound, and I knew that that sound only comes on when my key is in ignition. So I removed my key, but the sound persisted. I was like, what could be causing this? So I ignored the sound and went into the bank to do my transaction. When I came out from the bank, opened the car, the sound came on. I was shocked. What could be wrong? I still ignored the sound, went to ShopRite, went to do one or two things, then later drove down to ShopRite. When I got to ShopRite, I spent about an hour plus thereabout in ShopRite. When I was done, walked to the car park, opened my car, got in. As soon as I put my key in ignition, the car didn't start. The battery was flat. Like the battery was totally flat. I was just wondering what could be wrong, for goodness sake. Now, despite the fact that the battery was flat, that sound persisted. That sound persisted. So I was just amazed. What could be wrong? I was a bit troubled. Is it that there is an electrical fault? Is it that I just couldn't place it? So I called my electrician, okay, to come over, describe what happened to him, to come over and check it up. All right, so he came. Now when he came, I asked him to get a battery, of course, so he brought a battery along. 1,000 naira. The battery is 1,000 naira. That was where the expenses began from. All right, so when he came, he swapped the battery, used the one he brought, start my car. The car started. Okay. When he started the car, I discovered that, because I was standing by the door. Okay, I discovered that he quickly put his hand into the close to the steering and turned on a button, which was my navigator button. Okay, he turned the navigator button off. Then the noise stopped. So I observed that, but I didn't tell him. I just allowed him to do his thing. He kept walking. After a while, when he was done, he now said, "Oga, enter car. Go start the car." So I started the car and the noise was no more. So I was like, the noise has stopped too. So what happened? He just chuckled. He just chuckled. I kept quiet. I had already seen what he did, but I didn't want to tell him. I wanted him to be the one to tell me, to see if he would be the one to tell me. All right, so I just kept quiet. When he was done, he removed the battery, fixed mine. The car was steaming, and he got into the car, and we were about to leave. As we were driving off, so I asked him, "What was wrong, Oga, with my car? What happened?" He just laughed and said, "Oga, actually, your headlight was on." Oh, goodness God. You mean my headlight? So that time he slided his hand into the steering to touch my navigator button. It was the headlight that he just put off. So the headlight has been on from when I left the house. This is around. I left the house at about. I left the house at about 12 p.m. Now this was around 4 5. So my headlight has been on all the way from the house. Okay, normally when the headlight is on and the car is in motion, of course there's no big deal. But now each time I park the car, the light remains on, and it was running a battery. Then I didn't know that. So I was like, what? How come my mind didn't go there? What kind of dirty ignorance is this? How come I didn't think about that? This was how I paid that guy 1K extra for workmanship, for coming to help me turn off my headlight. When I shared the story with my wife, we just busted into laughter. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Now, so you see that waiting, no pass you. And on the second thought, I could have been more thorough. I could have been more thorough to check around. Okay, just check. But my mind didn't even go there at all. That was how I paid 2K for ignorance, my brother. So please, ignorance is more expensive than education. Okay, it's pretty much expensive than education. All right, so I thought I'd share that with you all. Till I come your way again next time, I'm on the can. All right, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do hit the notification subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel, then hit the notification bell so that whenever I post new content, you will always be notified. All right, and like the video and share it as well. Till I come your way again next time. Cheers.